Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm actually on camera and showing you the cards today. Normally I just show you the cards, so you let me know what you think. If you like this format or if you would rather just see the cards or if you just don't care, I would love for a comment below letting me know how you feel about this. All right. Today is Sagittarius season. We are starting Sagittarius season. We have a new moon tomorrow. We have Mars in retrograde. There is a lot going on. So with this reading, Cancer, I want to focus on the new moon tomorrow. We have a new moon in Sagittarius that brings us good luck. Good luck is on your side, okay, Cancer? And we have a new start coming. Sagittarius is all about good luck, good fortune, happiness, good things. So let's see what the good things starting for you is. This reading is good for the sign of Cancer in all the placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, whichever one resonates the most for you. Okay, Cancer, feel free to check out your other placements so that you can get a bigger picture of what's going on for you, what the universe wants for you for this new start that's coming. Let's take a look and get nosy and see what that means for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for my Cancers. Thank you for showing them what they need to see today. What is their overall energy of this new moon? What is it that they need to know? Let's see. We're going to cut the deck in half and take the top card. Assess the situation. A little bit of Virgo energy here. Focus on the positives. Leo got this one too. May want to check out Leo. Oh, you know what? This is actually the new moon in Sagittarius card. So this is pretty powerful. So you might be going through a time of maybe where you're feeling like there's not a lot of positives to focus on. And I felt that with Leo too. Assess the situation because there is always something positive. There's always something good to focus on. There's always good things, even in the time of bad things, so to speak. You have Aries, go for it. This came out, I want to say this was in the Leo reading too. You might want to check that reading out. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, go deeper, Scorpio. We're leaving Scorpio energy, thankfully. This has been a very deep energy that has been happening in the community, the collective. Also, I see a lot of green in this card, which tells me you've maybe gone deep and healed a lot of stuff in your heart. You've gone through a lot of heart healing. You have this assess the situation. That's kind of a green card too. So I feel like there's been a lot of heart healing going on for you, Cancer. You've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of reflecting, taking a look at everything going on in your life and just maybe reflecting on how that matches what you really want for your life. Maybe you're making some big changes. Maybe you're going through some heavy, challenging times and you're needing to remember to focus on the positives. This card, the new moon in Sagittarius, is the exact energy that we are looking at because tomorrow is that new moon in Sagittarius. No matter when you are seeing this, today or anytime in the future, this is the energy they want you to focus on. Take a look at everything in your day. At the end of your days, think about all the good things that happened in that day. Think about all the good things that you are surrounded by, the things that are going right, and try to really focus on those things, even if you're still going through a challenging time. But you know what? A new start is coming. You have this Aries energy of go for it. So if there's some changes that you feel like you need to make to have your existence, your experience go a little bit better for you, because I do feel like you've been reflecting on all the things in your heart that you want to create for your life, and maybe your life has not been going in a direction, or maybe you're surrounded by people, places, things, jobs that don't line up with your values and your worth and what you know you want for yourself. And maybe you've had to do with this Go Deeper card and Scorpio season Maybe you've had to do some moving around. Maybe you've had to remove some people. Maybe you've had to remove yourself from situations that didn't line up with what your heart wants for you. You've really been in this assess the situation. You've really been assessing your situation. Now, it's very hard to go through that. It's very hard. Some of us have to go through a period where we feel like the universe is really removing things and people from our life so that we can get to a better place, but it's very, very difficult and challenging to go through. And you might have been going through that. And, things are going to change for you very quickly. So you might have had to let go of things, and it's probably really been hard for your heart, and you've had to go through a lot of healing in your heart. So this past energy, leading up to this new moon, I feel has been very challenging for you, Cancer, especially in the area of your heart and your emotions. You're a watery energy. You're very sensitive to your emotions anyway. I'm a Cancer moon, and boy, I tell you what, I have been feeling it. And I am a Leo sun, and the Leos got this focus on the positive card too, and this go for it. You are headed in a much better direction, and they're telling you that they are supporting you, the universe is backing you, and you're going in a better direction. So let's see what that looks like, okay? All right, we got 2 cards here. We got the 3 of Wands. You've been manifesting. We have the Page of Cups. That's new love or something that you are about to do that's going to make you really happy. Kind of a waterfall of emotion right there. This is your energy, Page of Cups. So let's see what this is. I'm going to put these back in the deck, and we are going to take a look. I felt this kind of deep energy here with these moon cards. So let's see what this new start is for Cancer. What is this new start for Cancer? They've done a lot of heart healing. What can you tell them? What is the story for Cancer? Oh, yes. Chaos and conflict. You've been through some chaos and conflict. There's fighting, there's conflict, there's challenge, crazy challenge energy right here. Looks like that's what you've been going through. Hasn't been easy, has it? Ooh. Oh. It's all going to be worth it, though. You have the 4 of Wands here, and you have the Star. That is healing energy. That is wishes fulfilled. And you've got the Hierophant. This was all for a higher purpose. Boy, Cancer, you've been going through it. I see it when I see these cards. I mean, this deck. When I see this card in this deck, boy, I can tell that you have really been through it. You have been through a lot of drama. Or maybe you're surrounded by a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, a lot of conflicting energies, fighting, arguing, stress and heavy burden on your mind and heart. Something might have changed with the 1111 portal. If you have not watched that video for you yet, you might want to go back and watch it. Honestly, I don't remember what came out for it, but when this card has been coming out in these recent videos, I see the 1111 portal, and we just had that energy. It's still open, right? So check out that video. There might be a message there for you, but it looks to me like something shifted maybe on the 1111 portal day, or in that energy, because we're kind of still in it. Something has shifted for you in a much better direction. This is a card of celebration and success. This is a card of you're getting some really great news, and you are celebrating that great news. It can also mean marriage. It can also mean recognition and just gratitude after having been through a very hard time. All of a sudden, everything kind of shifts in your direction. Everything shifts in a positive way, and you're just like, wow, these changes are so good that I know this wasn't me. This had to be the universe, because I could have never guessed that my life could be this good. I have to throw up my hands and say thank you to the universe. On top of that, you have the Star. The Star is wishes fulfilled, prayers answered. This is healing. This is spirituality. So with this card coming out, and then your Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, this is an up-leveling. Everything you've been through, looks to be very, very challenging energy. Maybe it's been the past few months, maybe it's been since the last new moon, maybe it's been all year, but you have some very challenging energy here that has challenged you to the core. You're coming into celebration and wholeness. You're coming to success, recognition, things going in your favor, good news coming for you that is so good that you cannot believe it. This is also the card of marriage, and so is this. This is also the card of moving into a new home. If you've been wanting to move to a new home or buy a new home, this is the card that says you could be doing that. But for the star to come out and the Hierophant, this tells me that all this challenging energy that you've been going through and dealing with, it's all for a higher purpose. It was for a higher purpose to remove all of this stuff in your life that was not serving you. Things that kept you stuck, things that held you back, fear, doubt, worry, stress, people that were toxic. Whatever it means for you, Cancer, it was all for the reason of removing stuff that didn't work for you, that wasn't good for you. And you might have had to remove a lot, and you're left going, okay, so life sucks right now, and I have nobody and nothing. What the heck is going on? Well, it was all for the purpose of removing what toxic energy or whatever it was for you that needed to go in order to bring wholeness, healing, balance, your true self, and up-leveling spiritually. There's something bigger surrounding all this than you think. You're going through a process that is bigger than you, something that's bigger than you think. This is an up-leveling card. This is you evolving into a higher level of a person. This is you evolving into someone that is your true authentic self. Maybe you were not your true authentic self before. Maybe you were keeping yourself small and you're meant for bigger things. This tells me you are meant for bigger things. Also, Cancer, you're headed into wish fulfillment. This is your energy too. Wish fulfillment right here. Everything you've been through was all for a purpose. You've been carried through. You have two major arcanas, which are destiny cards, which tells me that you were spiritually carried through by, God, your passed on loved ones, your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, Cancer. You've been carried, you've been guided, you've been led through all of this mess, and it's felt very uncomfortable, but you are coming into celebration and wish fulfillment. And if you're looking for love, Cancer, if you are someone who has been waiting for love, that person is showing up because you have the marriage card, you have the commitment card, and you have the wish fulfillment card. Okay, so something is shifting for you, and it looks to be this new start that's coming. It can be in love. And it can be just in your life in a much better direction. You also have the Knight of Wands here. This is someone in a fire energy coming at you with an offer that's exciting, that feels like an adventure. It may take you traveling because there's a bit of land here, and this is a moving card. He's on a horse. I feel like there could be some travel in your future. It's going to make you very, very happy. Cancer. All of this was for a much bigger purpose, a much bigger start than you know. And the chaos is in your past energy that you have all good cards. So you might have already come through that. Things might have already started shifting for you. What I also see with this star card is there are 8 stars on it. 1 big one and 7 small ones. That's 8 is the number of the strength card in the tarot. The major arcana for strength. It's the Leo card. You have a lot of Leo energy here, but it doesn't matter. Your person can be a Leo. You could be a Leo, Cancer, Cusper. Somebody could just have a lot of fire in their chart. it doesn't really matter. But what I wanted to say, oh, speaking of Leo, here's another one. The Strength card is all about you coming into your confidence, your courage, your authentic self. Having the confidence and the courage to move forward in whatever this energy is that this Aries card says go for it. You're going in a new direction. After you've gone through all of this struggle, you've really assessed your situation. You've assessed everything in your life, and you're ready for your true happiness and contentment now. You're ready for your wish fulfillment, Cancer. And you've removed anything in your path that was not aligning with your wish fulfillment. Okay? You have the Eight of Pentacles here. This is someone who's very dedicated to what they want in their life. This could be you being very dedicated to whatever it is that you want in your life. You know you deserve better. You're on the path to better, and you're dedicated, and you're taking one step at a time towards that. You're headed right into wish fulfillment. I mean, we got 3 cards of wish fulfillment, and we got the commitment, the marriage card. There is a lot of great energy here for you. This is dedication. This is one step at a time. This is perfecting your craft. Maybe you're starting your own business and you are so good at what you do and you're perfecting your craft that you could be learning. You could just be building your wealth with that card. And you could be coming into a much higher level of income. This can mean different things for different Cancers. We're all different. We all have different situations. You could have a fire sign coming in for you. You could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper, and you're just ready for a brand new beginning towards that wish fulfillment. Let's see what else do you want to show Cancer about this new start? Can you give us some more information? This card jumped. The Nine of Wands. I'm not going to keep it, but that could be you just really putting up some boundaries because you've been through some stuff, Cancer. You've been through a lot of chaos and conflict and hurt. Putting up boundaries. Here's the Hermit. Now, the last card that just jumped, I didn't keep it, but that was the Nine of Wands. The Hermit is a number 9 too, and when 2 9s come out together next to each other in a reading, it means you could be moving house. You do have a new house card here. You could be changing locations. You could be getting ready to move. So the Hermit also tells me that you've been putting up some boundaries. You've been looking for that light that's on the inside of you, removing anything around you that doesn't fit that light and what you have found on the inside of you. Your boundaries, putting up boundaries. But what I'm trying to say, Cancer, is getting really in touch with what matters to you and not accepting anything less anymore, because that will bring you true wish fulfillment. And so this Hermit energy, it's another Divine Destiny card. You've got 3 now. You were kind of guided to go in this path. It's a soul discovery path, and you might have done it alone because this is an independent card where you're going within, independently looking for that light on the inside. And you found it. You found it, Cancer. I'm really proud of you. You have the 7 of Swords. This is liar, cheater, stealer energy. You've probably put up a big wall around yourself of boundaries, not allowing anybody like this in your life anymore. Maybe you've had to remove some people that were liar, cheaters, stealers. Just toxic energy. Just cutting out all the BS, right? Because you're headed for wish fulfillment. You're headed for contentment. You don't want to mess around with this. This can also be you doubting yourself, and you're maybe removing doubts from your thinking patterns. It doesn't have to be that you have a liar, cheater, stealer in your midst, but I feel like it's just part of letting go of all the things that didn't work for you, Cancer. And you've really let go of a lot. You've had to follow your intuition. Another Destiny card here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 now. You're being divinely guided. Your intuition is leading the way. You're being divinely guided. You're on the right path. You've let go of everything that doesn't serve you. You are headed in the direction of celebration, success, and wish fulfillment. Healing, up-leveling. Things that are coming into your existence with this new start energy, this new moon tomorrow. It might have started in the 11/11 portal. Just everything coming towards you now is going to be way more aligned with your soul and really feel better for you because you have taken the time to go within. You have removed things that didn't work for you. You have taken the time to be alone to really assess what's going on the inside. You went deep. That card says you went deep in Scorpio season. You got rid of all the BS. Now you're headed towards wish fulfillment. You're headed towards, you're in confidence, you're in your strength, you're in your courage, and you are a much greater version of yourself, headed towards wish fulfillment and celebration and success. I cannot put it any better than that. Like, that's pretty amazing. Let's get some advice for my Cancers watching this. What do they need to know to end this reading? They've done a lot of work, Spirit. They need some good things. What do their angels want to tell them? One more, my Cancers. One more for my Cancers, one more. All right, we're going to break the deck here and take the top card. Believe in your good luck. Believe in your good luck, Cancer. Things are changing. Wait for it. Things are changing. You have improving health. That star card said improving health. Look, I have a candle right here that has the star card on it. It actually just burned out right before I started your reading. There's no more left. But look at what it says on the lid. Hope, inspiration, healing, good health, and spirituality. This fits your reading for you so well. And this is the star card that came out for you earlier. There's something better coming. You have a new start. That's something better coming for you. Believe in your good luck. You're coming into peace and balance. One more. It's up to you to keep your boundaries sacred to you, to really just not allow anything that does not align with your heart anymore. You've gone through a lot of work, a lot of healing. You've let go of a lot of people, maybe, things. You're going to see big changes within the next few months. I love you, Cancer. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. If you know of any other Cancer that needs this message, will you share this with them? I just appreciate you. I'm so glad that you were here to watch this reading. I hope it resonated for you. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. And until next reading, I just love you so much, Cancer. I'm sending you a big hug, and I'm telling you, great job. You've done a lot of work. Great job. You have good things coming. And I want to hear about them. So if you can remember to come back and tell me, I would love that. I'll see you in the next reading.